though he should be, because that was an absolutely fantastic piece of work and put Naomi Soazo flat on her back. When they come to do the highlights reel, that's going to be in it. That was really super. I'll tell you what though, we may have had a bit of a joke about the Venezuelan coach, but his players have been absolutely super. Naomi Soazo had a really good day, showed some excellent judo, but she just came up against a Brazilian who was sharp, and the moment that she got that chance, she executed with real class and real skill. The bronze medal match on here, the Finnish girl. Well, the next pair of fighters are ready to take to the mat. This is in the under 81 kilo category. And we're going to be seeing this CRUZ ALONSO of Cuba, and he faces Abel VAZQUEZ CORTIJO of Spain. Just making sure that the fighters are positioned in the right place. The coaches hand their fighters over to the mat officials. The corner judges will escort the fighters to the correct positions. This is the introductions for the match on mat 2. Anatoly Shevchenko of Russia faces Matthias Krieger of Germany in the bronze medal match on mat 2. That's a nice looking match down there on mat 2. Shevchenko and Krieger will keep you informed as to what's happening down there. But we're going to be seeing VAZQUEZ and CRUZ ALONSO. Cuban in the white judogi and the Spaniard in blue. They take a grip now. Canadian referee just making sure that they are nice and relaxed before he gets them underway. That's Guy Sonada of Canada taking control of that particular contest. Well, we're underway here then with this bronze medal match. CRUZ ALONSO and VAZQUEZ. We move to the left side center of the competition area, but they wander out and the referee has to call mate and then bring them back to the middle, where he tries to make sure that they stand nice and upright, that they take good grip without anyone having an advantage, and then he'll call hajime when he's happy that there's a good and appropriate grip. He's to be happy now, and he calls hajime and they get underway with half a minute gone. They wander over to the near left side corner, where they get involved in a little bit of a foot tap, and then they wander out of the area again. And the referee calls mate and brings them back to the middle. Shevchenko and Krieger are underway on mat 2, and both fighters have scored yuko, so the score's tied up there with 3 minutes and 50 seconds left to run in that particular contest. Here on mat number 1, CRUZ Alonso and VAZQUEZ. CRUZ Alonso of Cuba in the white judogi, VAZQUEZ of Spain in blue. No score yet, and a minute of this contest gone. I think the Spaniard is going to be warned here for not taking proper kumikata. Maybe not. Maybe the referee just decided that he would break that particular action up, bring them back to the middle, and then insist on a grip, which he does now. Comes back round to relax them a little bit, and then gets them ready. And he's ready to call Hajime, and no, wasn't quite happy with the start position there. We'll get them together again. And now he's ready. Calls Hajime, and we're underway with 3:56 left on the clock. Neither fighter willing to take a grip. This is a great I think this is the way to go. The fighters are penalized for not having both hands on your opponent. Interesting. That's the way it works in Paralympic judo. You must have a hold, and if you don't, you won't be able to throw. So we want to see throw, so the best thing to do is to encourage the fighters to take hold, and that's what the referee is indicating when he gave those warnings, one each, to CRUZ Alonso and VAZQUEZ. Take hold, and let's see some judo. 3:41 left on the clock, and no score yet between this pair. A little bit more concentration now that they've got both hands on their opponent. The right-sided Haragoshi attempt there from VAZQUEZ, but it doesn't come off, and it doesn't trouble CRUZ Alonso, and the referee calls mate, stands them up, and then brings them back to the middle. Krieger has gone ahead by Wazari now on mat 2, and leads by Wazari, and he's actually finished it off with a big Osotogari, throwing Shevchenko, the Russian, for Ippon. Lost in the semi-final, and then had to dig deep and come back in the bronze medal match, and he does it, throwing the Russian for Ippon. And there we go with that unlucky number. It was unlucky for the German, 111 on the board again. Happens from time to time. Nelson struck. Shevchenko will have to settle for 5th place, but it's Krieger who takes the bronze medal, to the delight of the German coach, who's collected a few medals here already. And now on day 2 they pick up another. Good win for Krieger. He leaves the mat elated, as you can imagine. Salutes the crowd, and then he's off the mat in a moment where his coach will be able to congratulate him. The contest on mat 1 is continuing, with CRUZ Alonso leading here on the back of that single penalty that VAZQUEZ of Spain gave up. 1 Yuko the lead then. That's CRUZ Alonso. He dipped down attempting a Sernagi there. 2 minutes and 51 left on the clock. CRUZ, ALONSO, Ayuko and VAZQUEZ. Now Ayuko after that penalty to CRUZ, ALONSO. So both fighters having committed errors. The scores are level now. Ayuko apiece. They move to the near side, centre of the mat, middle of the mat, near side. And the Spaniard slightly defensively, almost getting caught there by CRUZ, ALONSO when he changed directions, looking to go off to the left. CRUZ, ALONSO taps the feet of VAZQUEZ with his own feet, but they're not really attempts at foot sweeps, and there's no chance of him throwing his opponent with those little foot taps. 2.5 minutes left to go. Ayuko apiece for CRUZ, ALONSO and VAZQUEZ. Here comes CRUZ, ALONSO with the big hip technique, but they run out of space on this near side, and he's unable to bring off the technique. 2 minutes and 22 seconds left to go. The referee is going to indicate to VAZQUEZ that he's wandering off the mat. He picks up another penalty, and that puts CRUZ, ALONSO ahead by Wazari now, and there's a mountain to climb for the Spaniard. He's really going to have to get going here if he's going to have any chance of picking up a bronze medal. There comes CRUZ, ALONSO attacking again, left-sided. That was good. Immediately after VAZQUEZ picked up the penalty, it was CRUZ, ALONSO who put in the first attack. Well, we're underway again with just over 2 minutes left to go, and VAZQUEZ is really going to have to get going here. I don't think he'll last the 2 minutes without picking up some other infringement. He just seems to collect them, and he can't afford to collect another. Minute 54 left to go. CRUZ, ALONSO leading. This is the last of the bronze medal matches in the under 81 kilo category. We're underway again, and they're competing now more in the middle of the mat. VAZQUEZ realizing that he can't continue to use the edge as he had, because he hasn't got another life left. If he picks up a penalty now, that'll be the end of it. Cuban, CRUZ, ALONSO, well, he's also not without fault here. He's picked up a penalty, and another one will put him in a tricky position. Minute 42 left on the clock. CRUZ, ALONSO leading. Uchimata attempted there by VAZQUEZ. Blocked by CRUZ, ALONSO. He tries to counter the Spaniards' attack, and now a chance to work something on the ground. He attempts the shimiwaza, but not sure whether it's on or not. Referee moving around to the other side to get a better look. Still trying to apply the shimiwaza. It looks as though it's under the chin. Oh, could be trouble here. And he's lost it with the right hand. That was as close as he came to getting that. There's a minute left to go. The minute warning buzzer sounds, and The referee calls Mate, and he'll stand them back up. Now that was a concerted effort from CRUZ ALONSO there, putting on a lot of pressure to VAZQUEZ, and VAZQUEZ now breathing heavily with a minute left to go, trailing here by Wazari. Needs to find something, and he needs to find something quick, or else this bronze medal is going to get away from him. Here comes the Cuban again, and you can see how VAZQUEZ's head has dropped. He's finding it difficult to energize himself and to fend off the attacks of the pressing Cuban now, just harrying him in Nivas and trying to turn him over, and all the time this using up energy for VAZQUEZ to try and defend. Not easy to stay down there and fight his man off. There's a 30-second warning now, and the referee decides that he'll stand them up now with 26 seconds left to go in the contest, and CRUZ ALONSO still leading by Wazari. The referee has brought them back to the middle, making sure that the grip is correct, and calls Hajime, and they get back underway with CRUZ ALONSO immediately trying a left Kouchigari, but it doesn't come off, and then going outside for just a little tap of the foot there, then tries right-sided drop Seonegi, but that's a pretty weak one, and that never troubled VAZQUEZ. The referee calls Mate and stands them up again with 10 seconds left to go, and then brings them back to the middle where they take a grip. The referee just making sure that it's a good one and a fair one to both fighters before he calls Hajime. He does in this last 10 seconds now. Good effort there from VAZQUEZ, but there was no score there. And it doesn't matter, because that brings the contest to an end. There was no score for VAZQUEZ there, and it's the Cuban. It's our CRUZ ALONSO of Cuba who takes the bronze medal. 5th place finish then in these Paralympic Games for Abel VAZQUEZ CORTIJO of Spain. Here comes the awarding of the contest. It's CRUZ ALONSO who takes it, and a good effort from Abel VAZQUEZ CORTIJO. Stay with us for all the finals. We've got 4 finals to come. We're just going to get the stadium ready now. It'll take us a few minutes, and join us again when we bring you more action from this second day of competition here at the Paralympics London 2012.